everyone. Let's quickly start with the writing class today. Hope you're all doing good. Today's writing class, how it goes is I will take an essay, review it right in front of you, helps you understand the do's and the don'ts. And then the same essay, you guys will write and get live feedback. That's how every class goes. All right, so let's start with it. So for any question, there are 4 parameters which are very, very important. The number 1 is task response. We'll talk about what it is. Second thing is coherence, cohesion. Third is vocabulary, which is of least priority, and grammar. Among these 4, these 2 are the ones that decide your scores, not these 2. Doesn't mean that 3rd and 4th are not required. 3rd and 4th are also required. The basic English, basic grammar, basic vocabulary, if it is, like fine to an extent, it is fine for a 7 or 7.5. You don't need to be a Shakespeare to have, to get 7 or 7.5. You don't have to be Shakespeare with respect to vocabulary and grammar. Normal English is enough. But these 2, yes, you need to be Shakespeare. So this coherence, cohesion is the narration. Task response is, are you writing the answer to the question? Or you're writing, pay more attention to some other question. 90% of the people assume they're writing to the question, but they would have written answer to some other question. The question would be different, answer would be different, but looks like you have written perfectly. But if you go a bit deeper, if you dig deeper, you will have more understand that, oh, the answer is completely off the topic. That is task response, means the ideas. Second is coherence, cohesion, means the representation of the ideas. Coherence, cohesion is all about the external structure and the internal structure. Pay more attention, golden concepts. External structure is, let's say you're looking at your essay from a distance. So how your essay looks like, the outer covering will be, that is external structure. Para 1, intro. Para 2, body 1. Para 3, body 2. Para 4, let's say in some cases, we may need para 4, body 3. Para 5, conclusion. This is an external structure. What is internal structure? Within the body 1, within the body 2. Pay more attention. First line, main idea. Second line, supporting idea. Then example. Then conclude. This is an internal structure. Now, the idea being, main idea you write in the very first line. Second line you write should go along with the main idea. In main idea, you would have written something. The paraphrase of that, or you need to basically support the main idea in the next line. And here, whatever you have written, pay more attention. The same has to be further explained in the example. Let's say main idea, supporting idea, you told something. Example, you told something else. Coherence, cohesion will be big 0. Whatever you write in the main idea, further talk about the same in supporting idea. And whatever you have written in the main idea, supporting idea, in the example, you have to talk about the same scenario, but with a proper example. This is internal structure. Coherence, cohesion is all about external structure and the internal structure. Vocabulary, don't worry, use normal words. Formal words, informal words, try to avoid. Give, bingo, all those things try to avoid. Try to write in a formal way. We will talk about it. Grammar is all about mixture of simple sentence, compound sentence, and complex sentence. So for this particular essay, pay more attention. Read the question carefully. Take your own time. I hope you have read it. So the question is, zoos are very cruel and should be closed down. Others say, no. Zoos are very, very helpful in protecting the wild animals. Discuss both the views. So the intro is where you say, this essay will talk about both the views followed by my opinion. Body 1, view 1. Body 2, view 2. Opinion, body 3. Conclusion is summary of body 1, 2, and 3. Any doubt so far? Yes, Fatima, that's correct. Any doubts? Since the question is discuss both the sides and give your opinion, don't write opinion in simply conclusion. You need to have a separate paragraph for opinion. Otherwise, marks will not come. I'm telling you, good marks will not be there. Most probably it will be 6.5 because coherence quotient, the external structure is wrong. The house is there, it's looking so bad from outside. Do you ever feel like entering it? No. Your house looks so bad, will not go there, correct? Right? Same way. Examiner, from external appearance of the essay, the paint is bad. Correct? The essay is not looking good only externally. How it can be good internally? It's like they say, right? Don't judge a book by its cover. No. Judge the book first by its cover here. Cover should be good. Any doubt so far? This is what the essay external structure should look like. Internal structure for the body 1 and the body 2, we need main idea, supporting an example. Here, we may not need it to that extent. Here, simply at least 2 or 3 sentences, if you just write and justify your opinion, it should be enough. Inside the Google Drive videos, inside IELTS Writing, inside this essay folder, inside the 7 dot templates. Have a look at it. Everything like this and internal structure templates, everything is given. Just have a look at it and don't forget to send your essays every day. Every day means every day, not alternate days, once a week. Every day you need to share. All right. So now let's understand. Spurti is there today. Spurti's essay is this. Spurti is not there. All right. So let's review this and understand how much marks Spurti gets for this essay. Okay. Idea being, she has to say, yes, zoos are very cruel. Therefore, it should be banned for these reasons. Zoos are very cruel, man. They take the animals. The animals would be, roaming here and there in the forest on their own. Here, they come and get a confined place. Zoos take away their freedom. On top of that, the staff in the zoos beat the animals. The animals suffer there. They're not free. So the zoos are very cruel because animals will be in captivity. And hence it should be closed. This is the correct idea. Apart from this, any other idea written may not attract good scores. On the other hand, body 2, the para 3, believe that zoos can be useful in protecting wild animals. There are many Salman Khans out there who will take a gun and dish out of zoos. The wild animals. So as a result, many wild animals will die. There are many wild animals which are on the verge of extinction. For example, hippopotamus, tigers, Sundarban tigers or the Bengal tiger example you can give. So when you have the zoos, all these animals can be saved. And many zoos have done their role in conserving the animals from becoming extinct. For example, in Assam or in Bengal, there are many zoos. You can name it if you remember, otherwise it's okay. You can give a live example of hippopotamus and tigers, where many have been hunted down, but due to the zoos, the lives of these animals have been saved, and hence zoos are doing a very important role. Third paragraph done. Fourth paragraph. In my opinion, those zoos are doing all these bad things. In some cases, zoos are doing really good job, and hence they should not be closed. But with proper guidelines, probably we can have the zoos open at And we can save the animals as well. This is my opinion. In this way, you conclude the para 4. This is the outline of an essay. If Spurti writes that, even with little bit here and there grammatical errors, still she gets 7. If she has written a Shakespeare in English with the things not matching with whatever I told, straight away 6.5. Okay. She has written good. Zoos, let's start with the para number 1. Zoos have always been the best attractions of many cities. She's just writing one line about the zoos. However, few think animal parks. She's writing a synonym of the zoos. Is it mandatory? Not required. You can retain the word zoos, no problem. Are ruthless and have to be banned, while other people trust that zoological parks actually help in preserving wildlife. Wildlife is one word. In my opinion, having modern zoo parks with certain conditions can help in protection of wild animals. She told her opinion already. Not required, you could have told. This essay will discuss both the views, followed by my opinion, and finished it off. It's totally fine. You can write your opinion in the first paragraph as well. And now the fourth paragraph here, which is missed out. She has to write the same opinion, followed by the fifth para conclusion. Okay. All I want is take your time and please read and make your own analysis. I'll give you 2 minutes. Make your own analysis. One second. Second, sorry. I completely messed it up. Okay. Make your own analysis, please. Whether the task response is correct, Corin's question is correct, everything. And then I'll come back and give an in-depth explanation as to what has gone wrong. Okay. Okay, Fatima says all the ideas are disconnected. There was one reason or idea and para should be written on that. No, she has written 2 ideas here, by the way. This is one thing. This is another. So let's reason out if the student has written the correct answers or not. Okay. On one hand, some argue that zoo parks are inhuman towards animals and have to be. Zoo parks have to be. It has to be. Zoo parks have to be shut down. This means animals are taken away from natural habitat and confined to restricted spaces in the zoo, which affects their freedom, whereas in the forests, they are free to roam. But here, the freedom has been taken away from natural habitat and confined to restricted spaces in the zoo. It is clear, it is correct, but could have been much more clearer by adding little bit. So that's what it's an art. Some people can explain clearly by writing in one sentence, but many can't. Then write two sentences. No, but the quality should not be compromised. This means animals are taken away from natural habitat and confined to restricted spaces. What is the problem? Explain. See, the person has written in a way that it's not even looking like it's a problem. Then explain. Now, this means that in the forest, they have the freedom to go wherever they want, but that has been snatched and kept in captivity, which is not the right thing to do. Little bit more. If you're not able to write in one sentence, add one more sentence. May not be a great effort with respect to Corin's question, but still, whatever is required, answered. Now, for example, you need to give an example of what? Captivity. Pay more attention, pay more attention, pay more attention. The second line talks about taken away. Animals' freedom has been taken away and confined to restricted spaces. For example, should talk about the same. There are some old age zoos which have limited space for animals. That means new zoos have bigger space like forest, they can roam. Not a great idea. I'm not sure why Spurti has taken old age zoos and the new age zoos. This could have been a better one for animals to roam around, and those beasts are just put there as display pieces. This is due to not having any strict regulations. No, the question is not about regulations. Hope you are getting it. Hope you're getting it. So the connecting things are not there. It's just the dots. Hey, draw the dots, connect the dots. No, that connection is not happening. Just told something. First two lines talk about something. Next example talks about something else. Strict guidelines are not there. So in the old times, zoos, over specifications. What are you trying to imply? Not clear. So what could have been written? You snatch their freedom, which is not the right thing to do, and we don't have any rights to do it. Correct? Just like us, they also have the right to live in the wild, in the jungle, freely the way they want. And when we take away that freedom and put them in captivity, this is the very worst thing. This is the worst thing that can happen. For example, many animals have been put into zoos these days and are confined and are not treated well, which may not be the case if the animals were in the forest roaming freely. And hence, the zoos have to be banned, keeping in view of the negative things or the suffering things that are happening in captivity. Make it as simple as possible, but stick to one thing. It's like I always give this example. Let's say you want to drink apple juice. Then drink apple juice. Don't drink mixed fruit juice. I like pineapple also, Nakul. Then go to market, get the apple. I want pineapple, I'll get. No. You can go to market again to get the pineapple. There only they try to get the pineapple. There only they try to get butterfruit. Everything they get. Their first intention was to drink apple juice. Now, this is butterfruit, pineapple, apple, mixed fruit juice. The first line talks about I want to drink apple juice. Until you drink apple juice, don't look at other fruit. Here they talk about old age zoos. Strict guidelines were not there, so they were suffering. Not a great idea to write. So coherence, cohesion. External structure so far is fine, but internal structure has problem in the second paragraph. Guys, getting it? Getting it? We will talk more. In addition, second idea, not required. One is enough. But if you're really keen on writing one more, you can write, but you need to be really good at it. Correct? The more you write, the more mistakes you end up making. Remember this. Those poor creatures were are solely used for entertainment and business purpose. Where? Which is not the right thing to do. This is because the animal's life needs to be valued and cannot be used for entertainment purpose. For example, zoos these days conduct programs and use animals as an educative content to make money or for commercial usage. This is not right, as valuing an animal's life should be the main motto of, and using it for such entertainment purpose needs to be stopped. Or she has written here, so now whatever simply I wrote is going in line. It's aligned, getting aligned with the topic. Hence, some old zoos. Old, why? The question is not about old zoos. No. Don't assume this is off topic now, old zoos. Hence, zoos that have exploited animals and been inhuman to the poor human beings have to be banned. Now it makes more sense. So here I'm just aligning with the previous lines. I'm talking about which is not right thing to do. They also have life. We cannot just interfere in their life and assume us being the most superior. All those things you need to write. If you think, oh, this is so big, then this is not required. This you write little bit more. That's enough. Or this is also enough. Write less. Make sure it is about 300 words. Sorry, 250 words. That's more than enough. But whatever you write, it should coincide with the previous line. Main idea, supporting idea, whatever you write, example should link with your example. Main idea, supporting idea is like going to a market, spending some money and getting the apple. Example, prepare the apple juice. How? Put some water, put some, like, grate the apple, cut the apple into pieces, put them in a jar, run the mixie, and then pour it and drink. That is example. In example, you cannot talk about mixed fruit juice. Remember this. That has been happened here. That has happened here. The coherence cohesion may not be a great thing here, because of which I have already decided I'll give 6.5. So let's talk about this. But the person has the ability to write better. Okay. On the other hand, now the person should write other view. These zoos are really good, man. They're doing a great job in conservation. Many animals are becoming extinct because of zoos. Zoos are the only reason why some animals are still alive. On the other hand, some firmly think that wild creatures are being protected by animal parks. This is because nowadays government and some non-profit organizations have been protecting wildlife by imposing strict rules. Hey, what rules? I really want to call Spurti. I really want to understand what rules. She has given trailer. अरे यार complete movie को देखो ना. We want to see the complete movie. Only trailer. By this is because nowadays organizations and government have been protecting wildlife by imposing strict rules to provide care and impose natural environment of those animals in the premises. What do you mean by that? As a result, animals are happy as they're in the forest. At least have you written the same in the, for example, explaining what are the strict rules? Reduction of forest land caused extinction of many animals due to lack of basic necessities, where few zoo parks have adopted the creatures that are nearing to extinction. See, here she talks about imposing strict rules to provide care and impose natural environment. Example is something else. That's what. So the first two lines talk about going to a market and getting the apple. Example talks about making mixed fruit juice. You have never got other fruits. So how will you prepare mixed fruit juice? So coherence cohesion is the only issue. If this person works on it, 7.5 is easily possible. Any doubts? So now after this, though Zeus snatch away animals' freedom by captivating them inside the artificially, I'm just writing, created environment. In my opinion, those zoos does this. Zoos can be really helpful in scenarios where animal survival is safeguarded. This means the extinction, blah, 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 blah. Therefore, my opinion is that blah, 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 blah. This is opinion, fourth paragraph. Hope you are getting it. And then to conclude, zoological parks that are unkind to animals and purely run for monetary purpose should be eradicated. I believe that zoo parks nowadays are safeguarding the wild animals by providing care, food, and amenities. This she did not write in third paragraph, guys. Pay more attention. Whatever you have written here, only that particular thing has to be summarized in the conclusion. Conclusion is like a person, let's say, doesn't have time to read the entire para. It's like highlights. Correct? The person just reads conclusion, gets everything. It's a summary of the entire essay. Here, care, food, she has not even talked about a food. Control F. There's only one food appearances here. That's it. Only one food. Only this I'm checking. No more food. That means she has not written about food at all in the entire essay. But here that food has been written. Again, conclusion gone case. I hope you're getting the mistakes. It looks all perfectly fine. But essay has a lot of flaws when you look deeper into it. Any doubt? So when you write, what helps you is not just English. What helps you is not just the template. What helps you is not just the experience, not just the feedback. It is awareness. Correct? Means be more aware of what you write. This is what IELTS is all about. If you are aware, truly conscious of what you are writing, then you will get 7.5. Whether I give you the coaching or the IELTS CEO comes and gives you the coaching, probably it may not make a huge difference unless you are very much aware of your things, what you're writing, why are you writing, are you connecting it? So this awareness, how to create more awareness. Give your heart and soul into writing. Don't just write by hating it so much. Give that devotion and write every day, understand the mistakes. Things will definitely fall in place. So 30 minutes successfully we completed. So can I leave the next 30 minutes for you guys to write this essay? I don't need intro. I'll write what I need. I do not need intro means para 1. I need para 2. First view. Zoos are cruel. This I want you guys to write. Those who are comfortable typing, please do. Those who are not, write it neatly and send me a picture in the WhatsApp. I need para 3. Second view. Zoos are good. Let's finish these two and still we have time. We will talk about the opinion. One by one we will do. Hope you've understood how to write, what to write. When you write, it's where you understand how difficult it is. Not when you listen. Start with it, please. Let's start with this. I don't need intro. I don't need intro. I do not need the introduction. Very well written, Fatima. Looks really good. I'll just paste it down here. Maybe you could have added, and hence. Perfect. Anybody else writing? Arun, Akash, Karan, Sunanda, Hina? Some grammatical issues, Fatima. I'll explain you. All right, Hina. Full stop. Come. The getting disappear is wrong. They are disappearing or on the verge of extinction. Grammatically wrong sentence. Perfect. Rest all seem to be good. Great. Karan, how it will lead to extinction? You have to explain step by step. Yeah, good. I mean, the task response is fine. Coherence cohesion more clear. Needs to be more clear. Many of the zoos are not maintained by forest association, having improper management. Okay. Means what? What exactly is not maintained? This means food is not served on time or constant monitoring whether the caretakers are doing their jobs is not available or is not present. Constant monitoring is not managed. So the animals suffer from a bad health hygiene and starvation, leading to the extinction of the species. According to now, it is much more clear. Hope you are getting it. Article in the past years in India, in Indian zoos, are demonizing due to lack of food and care. This also supports the fact that management, because you told about management. See here, we have to talk about that at any cost. Management is not properly organized, leading to the suffering of the animals. Therefore, lots of people think that zoos are not good for animals, and hence now it is more clear. This is little missing. That's it. Hope you're getting it. Hope you're getting it. Yes, Fatima, you can take it. All right, fine, guys. So it's 1 hour up. I have other classes now lined up in the next 15 minutes. So I would request you guys not to send an email for this. You can directly WhatsApp me the content of your write-ups. So once I become free, I will review. From next essay, you can start sending to the mail ID given to you for the feedback. This essay, please do send me for the feedback. If you want to take up, if you want a question, you can take a picture of it, or in the chat also, I am sharing you the question. You can have it for reference. Fine, guys, thanks much. I would wait for your essays in my WhatsApp. The next class will be Monday evening, 9 p.m. Indian time. Till then, take care, guys. Thanks much for the time. Bye bye. Thanks much.